rolling, check. Calm and sway off the hardwood. Pump bacon, rim shaking, chilling with. I be rolling out off the hardwood, straight.
Coming up on Off the Hardwood, Raptors point guard Chris Childs tees it up with Paul Jones. Chris talks about his long journey to the NBA, playing on both sides of the Hudson River, participating in the 1999 NBA Finals, and coming to Toronto to play for the Raptors.
Off the hardwood. Off the hardwood. Thanks.
That's a keeper.
Welcome back. Now, usually NBA players don't get to show their golf swings in the middle of the season, but Chris, I hear you got a pretty good swing, man. Show me what you got.
I'm still a little rusty, but I'll see if I can hit this driver down there a little bit.
This is the hustler in him, rusty my foot.
I am rusty. That was a duck hook. Let's try it again. So you get on camera, you try to swing too hard.
Wow.
That'll play.
Chris, when you came to Toronto, you were able to hook up with somebody who you had experience with before, Stan Albeck.
Yeah, a lot of times when you're making moves, it's good to know people in that environment. And Stan had been here. I knew him in San Antonio. He's my assistant coach in Jersey, so I felt real comfortable coming here, and he made my adjustment a lot easier.
Do you think his knowledge of you, your attitude, the way you play, do you think that factored into getting you here as part of the trade with New York?
I think so. I think someone with his experience that knows me, that knows what I bring to the game each and every night, had a lot of influence over me coming here. And he continues to talk to me and keep me upbeat. And I hope he's doing well. I know he's recovering, and our hearts go out to him. We miss him.
Chris, we talked about the fact that you just missed Chuck Daly. You just missed Pat Riley. What's it like playing for Lenny Wilkens, a guy, he's a Hall of Fame coach, obviously knows his stuff. What's it like playing for Lenny Wilkens?
Well, Lenny has a great rapport with his players. A lot of times coaches feel they can't talk to players or they can't be too friendly with them. But Lenny talks and he shares experience game things that he went through, and he's always teaching. And anytime you play for someone that's not only played the game, but has success doing it, and has coached in all the biggest games, won NBA championships, you can only learn from a guy like that.
You came from New York where things were a little bit more structured, dare I say, and when you came to Toronto, you felt you'd be able to kind of freewheel a little more, true?
Yeah, I think that's true. Coach gives you an opportunity to go out there and just be yourself and play your game. Yeah, you're still structured and you still have to play within the system, but there's not just one person that's going to control the basketball game. He lets the point guards call a lot of the plays, which we weren't able to do before. He lets us speak in timeouts, give input, and that's the respect factor that he has not only for us as men, but as good basketball players.
Hudson has played very well for Orlando this season. On the drive with a floater on the right baseline, no. Keon Clark snaps the outlet pass to Childs. A 3-on-3, Childs line to the lane, scoop off glass, scores!
What advice do you offer to the younger guys, as you know, the Jerome Williamses and those younger guys that are in the locker room? What advice can you offer them as a guy who's been around the league a bit?
Well, a lot of times when you have young guys and guys get big contracts and stuff, they kind of slack off and not bring forth that same effort each and every night because they have that security. But that's how you make your stamp in this league. Nobody's going to remember you by how much money you made, is whether you won a championship or not. And I think that's should be everybody's ultimate goal.
All right, well, keep hitting, man. Don't let me stop you.
All right, I'm going to try to hit one more. I hit 2 bad ones. I'll tell the truth on camera.
Okay, well, you know what?
I'll watch you. Let me see you hit one first.
The key is for me to stand here and look like I know what I'm doing, because
I've seen you hit a couple, so they were really good.
When I get on camera, things really fall apart.
Oh, that was nice. That's
that
a keeper.
One's good. That one's good. Get that one on camera. Make
That's
sure, producer Rick Davis, make sure you show that one on camera.
All right, let me see if I can match that. That one's hard to match.
That one's good. That one's good.
That's down the middle.
Down the middle, that'll play. Chris, life after basketball. We've talked about Toronto here. You know, your career is finite as a player, but you know, you're old in basketball circles, but young in life. What happens to Chris Childs once basketball's done?
It's just pretty much going back to what I've always wanted to do, and that's deal with children. Trying to get my driving ranges together. There's a lot of people in New York that want to do child's play driving ranges, and law school has always been a dream of mine. So I've been talking to the NBA personnel of getting hooked up with some intern back in Atlanta during the summer so I can get that underway. Because I can't sit around. Can't just always play golf, so I have to find something else to do.
Chris, I really enjoy you hanging out with us today, man. I want to say thanks a lot for your time.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
And to all NBA players watching this, do not play Chris Childs golf for money in the off season. You will lose your money. Thanks for joining us on another edition of Off the Hardwood. We'll see you next week.
Peace. Stan and I go way back. When I first tried out with San Antonio, he was the coach there, along with this train passing by. I think I need to speak a little louder.
That's on another edition of Off the Hardwood. We'll see you next week.
Peace.